Hi everyone, it's Ash here from FPL Hints, back with some more captaincy polling data and EO predictions. As always, if you can like, comment, share, or subscribe, that will be greatly appreciated. And before we look at the game week ahead, we'll look at the game week that's gone. As expected, the vast majority of Elite 1000 managers gave Haaland the armband in game week 11 against Liverpool, and to the surprise of many, Liverpool somehow managed to keep a clean sheet, and in doing so, Haaland incurred his first ever fancy blank in the Premier League. As per my prediction, I thought that his EO would exceed 190% once again, which wasn't the case by a few percentage points, but still very high nonetheless. Now, looking at the captaincy polling data for blank game week 12, with just over 1,500 votes, 3/4 of FPL managers believe that Mohamed Salah is the best FPL captain for blank game week 12. And surprisingly, despite Kane's fantastic run of returns, less than 20% favour him for the armband. And I've got no doubt that had Mohamed Salah blanked against City, far more would have favoured Kane for the armband instead. For Mohamed Salah's ownership among the Elite 1000 after the game week 11 deadline, 1 in 4 Elite 1000 managers owned him. Among the Elite 1000, I believe that his ownership could potentially double, albeit on a short-term basis. So his ownership could exceed 50%. And in doing so, I believe that the vast majority of those managers would also give him the armband. So I'm projecting that Mohamed Salah's EO among the Elite 1000 will at the very least exceed 100%. But I feel that the story is significantly different in other rank tiers. So among the top 10k, Mohamed Salah is owned by 5% of FPL managers, and I feel that even if a significant number bought him and captained him, I still feel that among the top 10k, his EO will almost certainly be less than 100%. Because a lot of managers are already in a position where they're taking hits to get rid of suspended players or injured players, it almost seems as if for some, switching like De Bruyne to Salah almost seems like a luxury move. So I feel that Mohamed Salah's EO will vary significantly by rank tier, but as stated, among the Elite 1000, I think it will tip over 100%, but in the higher rank tiers, I wouldn't be surprised if it was below 100%. And despite Mohamed Salah scoring against Man City on Sunday, he still needs to do a fair bit more to show that he can recapture his ability to get consistent fantasy returns. And in terms of other non-captaincy EO predictions for blank game week 12, I feel that with Maddison at 80%, because he is suspended, a lot of FPL managers will just ship him out. His EO will drop significantly, could even drop below 10 or 15%. In the case of Martinelli, I feel that some might be willing to bench him. Wilfried Zaha, despite his blank over the weekend, I feel that his EO could increase furthermore with his favourable fixture. And with Mitrovic, who had lots of questions about his fitness, he started and he scored. I've got no doubt that his EO will also increase among the Elite 1000 as well. And as for Harry Kane, I'd expect that his ownership should significantly increase as well, especially for those that have 2 free transfers at hand. But I would be very surprised if there'll be managers who are switching out Haaland for Kane. So there you have it. That's my captaincy polling data and EO predictions for blank game week 12. Do let me know who you're going to captain in the comments below. Take care and all the best.